They say every house has secrets, dark corners where the light refuses to go. But what if those secrets could see you?
Sarah moved into the old Victorian mansion on Blackwood Lane without knowing its history. The realtor had glossed over the details. 3 families before her, all left within weeks. The first night she heard it, a scratching sound behind the walls. Not rats, too deliberate, too purposeful, like fingernails dragging across wood. She told herself it was old pipes, old houses settle, old houses creak and groan. But this was different. This had intention. By the second week, objects moved. A coffee mug on the kitchen counter ended up in the bathtub. Her car keys vanished from the hook and reappeared under her pillow. The scratching intensified. Now it came during the day, behind every wall, above in the attic, below in the basement, a constant, maddening rhythm. Sarah called the landlord. He went silent on the phone. Then he said something she'll never forget. "It's just getting to know you. It always does this with the new ones." She demanded answers. He finally told her. In 1987, a man had been trapped in the walls during a renovation. They didn't find him for 3 days. He didn't survive. His body was found mummified between the studs. The scratches on the inside of the wall plaster told the story of his final hours. Desperate, frantic, alone. They said he was buried in the basement. A quick ceremony. No family showed up. No one grieved. He was forgotten, erased. But he didn't leave. Sarah packed that night. As she dragged her suitcase down the stairs, she felt it. A cold hand on her shoulder. Impossibly heavy. Impossibly real. She ran. Didn't look back, but in her rearview mirror, she swears she saw a face in the attic window. Skeletal, furious, reaching. 3 months passed. Sarah thought it was over. She'd moved across the country, started a new job, found a new apartment, tried to forget. Then came the scratching behind her bedroom wall in Seattle, thousands of miles away. The same sound, the same rhythm, the same presence. She realized something horrible. It hadn't been attached to the house. It had been attached to her. It had chosen her, and it had no intention of letting go. Other people started experiencing strange things when they were near her. Unexplained cold spots, objects flying across rooms, the sound of fingernails on wood. Her friends distanced themselves. Her family stopped calling. Everyone sensed it. Everyone knew something was wrong. Something was with her. Sarah sought help. Priests, psychics, spiritualists. They all said the same thing. Whatever was attached to her was ancient, hungry, and growing stronger. One medium told her the truth. He's not just haunting you. He's consuming you, slowly pulling you into the walls between worlds. Soon you'll be trapped like he was. The scratching never stopped, day and night. It was inside her now, under her skin, in her bones. She could hear him whispering in the walls of her own body. Sarah stopped eating, stopped sleeping. The scratching had become deafening. It was the only thing she could hear now, the only thing that existed. She checked into a hospital. The doctors found nothing medically wrong. Just a woman slowly losing her grip on reality. Or so they thought. That's when the scratching started in the hospital walls, in every room she entered. Patients began hearing it too. Soon, the entire ward was consumed by the sound. They moved her to isolation, but the scratching followed. It was everywhere. In the ventilation, in the pipes, in the spaces between moments. Sarah tried to end it. She couldn't. The entity wouldn't allow it. It needed her alive. It needed her suffering. It was punishment for being alive while it rotted in the walls. One nurse reported seeing Sarah's room covered in scratch marks one morning. Hundreds of them, covering every surface, every wall, every inch of space. But Sarah wasn't there. They found her collapsed in the hallway, staring at her own hands. Her fingernails were broken and bloody. She'd been doing the scratching. "It's inside me," she whispered. "He's inside me, and he's never going to leave." She was transferred to a psychiatric facility, but the scratching continued. Other patients began hearing it. The facility walls began deteriorating. Orderlies reported fresh scratches appearing on their own skin. The entity was multiplying, spreading through everyone who came into contact with Sarah. The facility was shut down, abandoned. To this day, locals report hearing scratching sounds coming from the building at night, even though it's been empty for years. Sarah was never seen again. Some say she's still in the walls, still scratching, still trying to break free, still trapped in the spaces between the world and whatever lies beyond. But here's what terrifies people the most. They say the scratching is looking for new hosts, searching through walls, through pipes, through the very infrastructure of our homes. It's in the walls of houses across the country now, spreading, growing, waiting for someone to listen too closely, to investigate too thoroughly. The entity that was trapped in Blackwood Lane has been set free, and it's not alone anymore. It's found others like itself, others trapped in walls, others suffering, others hungry. They're building something in the spaces we can't see, in the margins of our reality, in the walls of our homes, our offices, our schools. And they're getting closer. Every scratching sound you hear at night, every unexplained noise in your walls, that's them. That's them finding you. You might hear it soon. A sound like fingernails on wood. Slow, patient, deliberate. Don't investigate. Don't look. Because once you acknowledge it, it knows you can hear it. And once it knows you can hear it, it will never stop scratching. It will follow you. It will be in every wall you pass, every ceiling above you, every floor beneath you. So the next time you hear scratching in your walls at night, remember Sarah. Remember that something heard her. And now it's listening for you. Because the walls are never truly silent. There's always something there. Something waiting. Something that's been trapped for far too long. And when it finally breaks through, when the scratching becomes so loud you can't ignore it anymore, you'll understand the truth. We were never alone. We've been sharing our homes with them all along, and they're done hiding in the darkness. They're done waiting. So when the scratching becomes unbearable, when you can't sleep, when every wall seems to whisper, know that they're done playing games. They want out, and they want you with them. We were never alone. We've been sharing our homes with them all along. The walls have always been listening, and now they know you can hear them too.